And welcome back to the show, guys. It is now time for us to get into our entertainment stories, so let's do it. Okay, we'll start off with this one. Princess Love confirms that her and Ray J are over. Well, there seems to be some trouble in the relationship between Ray J and his wife, Princess Love, again. This was revealed when Princess Love was participating in a Q&A on her Instagram stories. When a fan asked if her and Ray J were still together, she answered, and I quote, "Not right now. Right now, we're just focused on the kids." While the love and hip-hop Hollywood couple, who share a one-year-old daughter, Melody, and a newborn son, Epic, have had their fair share of ups and downs, with the recent one in November when a then pregnant princess claimed Ray J left her and Melody stranded in Las Vegas while he went off to a strip club, which he apologized for. In spite of their off and on fights that were threatened with a divorce, they reunited days later for a maternity shoot, and they were also together for her baby shower and the arrival of the baby in December 2019. I sigh because it is just up and down. I saw the interview he did with Wendy when he talked about the relationship, and he got asked about the strip club thing. And yeah, exactly. And it was just like, oh no, that's not what really happened. Like, but we're good now. I apologize. Okay, no problem. But it's just a mess, but it's nice that, you know, the most important thing is that they're focusing on just raising their kids together. And I guess at the end of the day, you don't want kids to get caught up in that drama. So, because adults will be adults. I mean, humans will be humans, to be honest. And so you don't want to bring innocent kids into that.
I find it very sad, though. I find it very sad that that's the new standard. The new standard of parenting is perhaps we're not working out as a couple, but let's just co-parents for the kids. So if you didn't want a marriage or you didn't want a relationship, why this off and ons? Because at the end of the day, that's still going to affect the child psychologically, and especially with the fact that this is, as you said, they have had their fair shares of ups and downs. It's even becoming a new normal because now they're saying, "Oh, are you guys still together?" She's like, "Not right now," meaning that sometime in the future they might come back again. And I'm like, why is that the new normal? Why has that become the new narrative?
I think breaks are, like, I don't support breaks. I've had this conversation with you before. You know that I don't like breaks.
Why?
Arike loves breaks. I don't like breaks. I just think if you're not doing again, don't do again. However, I think there's something to be said for people who just really love the person so much and they're just like, right now, let's just chill and then we'll try again. So maybe that's the idea of it.
So the thing about breaks is, like, you guys are always having friction. There's always tension. Let's both, you know, stay apart for a while.
And then come back and create tension again.
No, by the time we're coming back together, you're in a better place. I'm in a better place as well. And then we can have a logical conversation and we see how we can move forward. But when you keep saying, oh, it's not working, that's like Dalia Kishoti Buenda, it's not better. Is it true?
No, but I think it depends sometimes on what causes the on and off, because sometimes if maybe the person is just like a repeat cheat or someone just keeps hurting the other person, then I don't see the point of a break.
I think it's toxic at that point in time.
Maybe like there's some distance, something, so fair enough. OJ, you're not saying anything because you're tired of relationship?
Yes, and it's all started from a tape. That's all.
Wow. Amanda, let's just move on. I'm just done.
You know what? So just going to move away from that broken table and move to the foreign scene. Now, wow. Robert Pattinson becomes the world's most beautiful man. British actor Robert Pattinson has become the world's most beautiful man, beating Brad Pitt, George Clooney, and David Beckham. Now, Robert Pattinson, who is expected to play the new Batman, tops the list according to new scientific research called the Greek Golden Ratio of Beauty, with 92.15% of attractiveness and snazzy mapping techniques used by Harley Street surgeon Dr. Julian De Silva determined that the Twilight Star's forehead, eye position, chin and nose width and length are among his best features. Other celebrities who made the list include Henry Cavill at the second spot with 91.04%, Bradley Cooper with 91.08%, Brad Pitt with 90.51%, George Clooney with 89.91%, Hugh Jackman, David Beckham, Idris Elba, Kanye West, and Ryan Gosling also made the top 10 list of the most beautiful male celebrities.
I have thoughts on this, but I'll let you go ahead and then I'll come back to my
thoughts. So if you're going to let me go ahead, I have a huge problem with this list. I've heard about the golden ratio. That's what, especially photographers and people in the modeling industry, they use to determine how beautiful you are, your chin, your nose, and all of that. However, from the very first moment that I discovered Robert Pattinson, which is in Twilight, we even spoke about it. I said, I wish they didn't cast casting for this role because I thought he wasn't beautiful enough. But science disagrees with me.
Yeah.
But then I even feel like Henry Cavill, I would choose George Clooney, I would choose Brad Pitt, Idris Elba over him any day.
That's why you are not good in ratio.
Yeah, but I don't know. What do you guys
But
think?
I feel like
Can I bring it to Nigeria? We need to test one or
We
two.
don't have all those pointed nose and all those.
so here's
What's all this thing? You are fine, you are fine.
right. So here's the thing: the people who actually really like Robert Pattinson's face, like
Yeah,
they think
yeah, yeah,
he has
definitely.
this rugged hotness going on, and they really like it. Whatever. I'm not usually that keen on like
OJ.
beauty. I'm not that huge on like people's beauty and like looks being ranked. I'm not big on it. Like I feel like, look, we're all made different and blah blah blah.
Yeah, wonderfully and beautifully made.
However, I think it's not even however. It's furthermore. I think this is whack. I think this thing is like so whack. There is no way for you to prove that Robert Pattinson is hotter than Idris Elba. Like, what are the...
They did the measurement.
No, but
the
what-
nose ratio to the mouth
So-
is equal to this. So the mouth to the
And to be
chin
fair,
is
problem,
this.
you guys, that's the problem. Like, you can't... So because someone has a beautiful nose to your science skinny, that's why he's more beautiful.
The ratio to the
So
mouth.
maybe call it
the ratio
something
to
else.
the
Maybe
mouth.
call it the face structure contest or
Something,
something. I
exactly.
don't say most beautiful man. Someone else will come for your neck that you're saying Beckham. You put Beckham under
So
Robert
many,
Pattinson.
because-
so many Bollywood actors I feel will beat him in terms of beauty.
The likes of
I think so.
Beckham,
I think
Idris
so.
Elba, they've been there taking number one.
These are what's
Yeah.
the correct term? I don't want to call them white men. These are what?
Well, there are a couple of black men in
You understand?
I want RMD will beat them.
No, RMD's nose ratio to the chin ratio cannot be compared with
OJ,
that.
leave me alone.
So there's a ratio.
But the
There's
way I
a-
even see it, I think I tend towards what
Stop doing
Faladele
this
is saying.
list,
I think
Sha. I
that
hate
the idea of having a ratio of beauty already there's a problem with it. You know, if you remember the Hutsis and the Tutsis in Rwanda, this is what part of the reasons why there was this huge genocide because it's like this is the final race because they have a more pointed nose. So I feel like maybe the thing we should be looking at is how we can stop emphasizing on physical beauty with some standards of science that I don't even understand.
Yeah,
That's
but
what I
Enough
was
said,
saying.
baby. That's all. Enough said. There's nothing else to say about that.
Meanwhile, I do not want Robert Pattinson as my new Batman, by the way.
I don't, well,
Yeah.
I
It's too late
agree
for
with-
you
I
people
agree
because
with
We
you
will
on that.
march
I don't
and
get.
protest
It's
that
just-
no, we do not want.
Hello,
Match for
please.
your
Who are
trekking
you
up
both
and
in
down.
the scheme of things?
I'm a fan of the Batman series.
What's going on with
you?
you?
Fun.
I'm not an investor. Let me just move on. Sorry.
Well-informed fans.
Let me just move on. Yes, wrapping up the news. This one is Lil Wayne claims is 53% Nigerian.
Don't.
Yes, American rapper, music executive Lil Wayne has revealed that he's 53% Nigerian. He made the revelation during a guest appearance on Revolt's TV Drink Champ show, where he said he got to know about his Nigerian side after a genealogy search was conducted by a website he shared some of his details on. Let's take a look at the said interview.
Shout out Nigeria. Shout out Nigeria. I did my 23andMe. It's kind of like Ancestry.com.
Yeah. I did 23andMe too.
My shit came back like 53% Nigerian. Oh. Yeah, me and my mom need to have a talk.
Nigerian, that's all. Have you been to Nigeria yet?
No,
You need to
but
go out. They got a huge hip hop scene.
it's already done. I gotta be there. I gotta go see. You know,
One of
that's
my
like that's
favorite
what you
Lil
check
Wayne.
and do the thing.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is apparently not the first time the rapper has talked about Nigeria. If you would recall, some months in a viral video, Lil Wayne talked about plans to visit Nigeria for the first time. Who wants Lil Wayne?
We don't mind. I mean, he's super talented, and a lot of like some of our Nigerian rappers kind of, you know, he's one of the people that they look to for inspiration and stuff. So I'm sure they'll be really excited. 53% is more than half.
More than half.
And they asked the question when they were referring to
But it's
his
57%.
lyrics. He has called Nigerian like twice
Yeah,
in
hair
his
tougher
lyrics.
than Nigerian, hair,
So
yeah.
that's when they asked him, have you ever thought about being Nigerian? So what tribe, since it's 53%, what tribe do you think, looking at Lil Wayne, what tribe do you think you'll be?
Little Unwanchuku is Igbo. Lil Wayne.
Do I think? I don't think.
From Wayne, you go on.
I don't know. I don't understand.
You need to go back to traffic, Arike. From Wayne.
So what tribe?
Little Unwanchuku.
Arike said Igbo.
I don't think he's any of the main tribes. I don't think he's Yoruba, Igbo, maybe. I don't know if he's from the
You know
north.
that-
It's very hard to place him from his looks. What are you guys thinking?
Bad boy, Yoruba Demon vibes.
Yoruba Demon vibes.
Kunle.
Kuleke.
I'm not getting.
Please leave me
Lil
alone.
Wayne is
I'm
good
getting-
though. Lil Wayne is from Calabar.
I'm
doesn't want kind of
Udo.
angle.
That's why I don't think the major thing
Udo.
type.
But I think it's so interesting how African Americans, they're so obsessed with doing like these genealogy tests, like to trace, you know, their roots and all that.
Some of them have actually gotten their true roots.
we need to do
Some of them have been coming back to Africa,
yeah.
Ghana, Sierra Leone, Senegal, and all. So Lil Wayne, come through. At least we'll be having free show that will not cost us much. Based on you're their brother.
OJ, what's going on with you?
For sure.
Lesser, it will be lesser now.
I think we need to do the same for OJ. This is Spanish talk.
I was even going to say that I don't even think this is just for Black Americans.
Yeah.
I think even us as Nigerians, you'll be shocked to
You don't
find
know where
out.
you are from.
I do know where I'm
You
from,
know
but
your roots.
I'm actually from different countries. You
Yeah,
know that,
my dad
right?
is like,
So you'll be surprised to find out that you are not even completely Yoruba.
I've done my
You'll be
own.
surprised to find out that you have some from Ghana or some roots
I have
there.
done my own. And I'm Latino from Spain. Thank you very much.
On that note,
Yeah, awesome. Thank you, Arike, for saving
that's
us.
what we have on entertainment news. OJ is Nigerian. Don't be deceived, guys.